Happy Wednesday. And what do we do when we have freedom? Like, what do we consider to be free from? And then where do we go from that? Like, how do we use that freedom? How do we go forward? So for today, I've got Psalm 66, really it's starting at the very end of verse 12 and going through verse 14. But you brought us out to freedom. So I'll enter your house with entirely burned offerings. I'll keep the promises I made to you, the ones my lips uttered, the ones my mouth spoke when I was in deep trouble. So it's that sense that God has given this freedom so the psalmist can now enjoy worship, can give thanks, can keep promises, can say, wow, you know what? When I was in deep trouble, here's what I wanted. So here's now how I'm going to act going forward. And so it's that sense that even though there is freedom given in God, there is a response. What is the response to God being with us? To God saying, you know what? Lift those burdens off. Put those burdens aside. What is our response to giving us freedom, to giving us freedom of love, of peace, of hope, of joy? What is our response in that freedom? How do we act going forward? How is gratitude playing into it? How is what we say or what we do part of that discussion? Pray with me. Oh God, sometimes we find ourselves in deep trouble. Sometimes we cry out to you. Oh God, as you give us freedom in taking our burdens from us, of saying we are not defined by those things, of saying we are given freedom in love, of hope, of peace, and of joy, may our response be something that worships you, that shows gratitude. May our response be something that in word and in action, that we lift up to you those good things, that we live out those things that we so desperately wanted, that so desperately we wanted to have freedom in. Help us, oh God, this day and every day to understand how we should respond to the freedom that you give us. Amen. Have a great one.